Soroi, the chairman of the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee of Transport and Infrastructural Development, Comrade Kaitano, nofunga wanakwanisa kushika. Nema honorable members, the parliament is adjourned. Sakama MP Majinji, vanogona ngavadzokera kuma constituents. Permanent Secretary for Transport and Infrastructural Development, Tete, Achera, Engineer Makumbe, Pamsoroi, Chief Director Duma, and your team from the ministry. Pana mwazo elevate kwa anzi Chief Director Sango. Mkwasha wangu mamunzi wachi, mkwambo awasatu wa Chief Director, Lead Director. Saka manzi wa shinzi spirit, MD wangu aitota waratu mawaisa pa chungwe chigaro. But ndi Director wanova, wachanda na Chief Director Duma. But wamagona Commissioner Mafusire, waka sumudzirwa wawa Commissioner. Toda kushitenda zozo. Commissioner General TG Matanga in absentia, but vanyati ndinotenda nedare renyu ramafamba naro. Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe Board Chairman Bishop Akura ne ma board members ese amafamba nawo pamsoroi. Board chairpersons and board members of other parastatals vari pakati pedu ndinokutendai mauya. Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe Managing Director vamunoda wafa management and team. Ndotenda zvakasarudzika baba namai charamba. Ndambovati kudhara tiri mayouth zvakareta timbori kuchechi pavainonyoresa vachiti nhasi toda kuimba. Vaibva vasumuka vasati vakuzikanwa zvavo. Vobva vanyoresa zita vozodedzwa chiuya mutiimbire kuma conference kwatinoita enda. Saka nhasi tasangana ndoda kutendai my brother. Together na my guru ndoti pamsoroi. Also have other musicians. Ndafara kuona ma musicians ese under one roof. Vamwe nofunga ati tinonyatso ngwara saka anyanyoziva ma musicians akanyanya. Asi nhasi ndaona ese. But vandanyanyofarira mwana wa homeboy wangu the late Dr. Meiso rest in eternal peace. James Chimombe vaibva kunjanja kweduku. Ndaida kutomboti dai tine nguva vamborova jemedza yaimbwa namukoma. Asi toda kutenda zvikuru. Ma musicians mauya. Achada kuti musare not only for this particular program, but as we go forward tikashanda pamwe chete and raise awareness. I'm sure munonzwika zvakanyanya pamune muchiimba. Saka ndotenda with your presence. Toda kutenda zvakare senior government officials in our midst, stakeholders in the transport sector, my associations, partners, manzwa, members of the fourth estate, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to say all protocol observed. It is my singular honor and privilege to welcome you all to this launch of the Heroes and Defense Forces Holidays Road Safety Awareness Campaign. As the country gears up for the Heroes and Defense Forces Holidays, it is important once again to highlight the significance of road safety. This year's Heroes and Defense Forces Holidays campaign is running under the theme, I quote, "Be a road safety hero," end of quote, basically encouraging each of us to be responsible to make our roads safer as we share the road space. We are also highlighting the need to support the victims of road collisions after a crash and explaining how we can all play a part in making journeys safer for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to acknowledge the board of the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe for organizing this event as they remain committed to their mandate of road safety awareness. According to a 2019 United Nations Road Report, 94% of road crashes in Zimbabwe are attributed to human error. This human error manifests through various forms such as drinking and driving, speeding, overloading, poor vehicle maintenance, and many more. Of importance to note are the factors contributing to the heightened risk of road crashes. These include, but are not limited to, increased traffic alcohol consumption, speeding, distracted driving, and fatigue. The Heroes and Defense Forces days are probably the busiest travel periods of the year, with thousands of Zimbabweans using the road to visit family and friends and events and enjoy recreational activities. The sheer volume of vehicles on the roads can lead to congestion, delays, and higher likelihood of road crashes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is also important, Manzwa, my colleague brother Ray vachitaura kuti mwaka uno is no longer business as usual, and it's quite disheartening that we are witnessing high numbers of road carnages, and we cannot tolerate and we cannot continue watching. Gone are the days when we're no longer accountable. We're saying in other jurisdictions, iwo minister ndototanga kusungwa. Pakaitika tsaona zvinoisa ngojera tunodza kwafa 6 kwafa 5. One life is a precious life. Saka zvikatangira kwatiri vacho ndopatinonzwa kutya. So we are no longer going to approach this with actually soft hands, and also with we are going to approach it with robust and vibrant aggression in terms of enforcement, as we partner together with Home Affairs, making sure that the Vehicle Inspection Department is also in contributing immensely. We've seen that when we talk of enforcement, it's not only the police. We also have our VID. And the last incident that we were together with my brother in Mazowe, kombi yainge yapfura nepa roadblock, isina kana mapepa. And we asked the kombi driver, zvikanzi andogara ndichitopfura neipapo. Then we asked the police commissioner wangu aripo futi, zvikanzi aiwa paasvika pa roadblock anga ari kuseri kwerori saka hatuna kumuona. Istatement irubva nemupurisa manje. Ndobva tabvunza wedu zvikanzi ini ndamuona but hatisa. Nemapepa saka takatomugarira kuti paanenge akudzoka tozoita sei? Tozombata. So we cannot play with precious lives in that manner. So going forward, manzwa ona boka zembe vachiti havana hana, inini handino hana, tambofunga kuvati patino imomo muholiday muchatoona takatoorder mauniform. Saka munogona kutadza kuziva kuti ndiana state tirimo imomo. Inde ndine VID, ivo vanenge vaine police. Tichiuya kuzosunga. Mogadzira $10 amunotipa aya munopa vanhu murodhi mumbotipawo musi wacho. Tione kuti anotambirika here kana kuti anobudika. So what we are trying to demonstrate is the culture of being accountable as the citizens. Patanzwa kuti bhazi richisumuka, mungave mudepo, mungave parengi, let us also demonstrate kuti takutakura upenyu hwevanhu. Zvinova zvinhu zvinofadza, and it will then lessen the burden of the traveling public, so that as they disembark along the way, vanozoshaya imwe transport. Saka asati atombokwira, asati asumuka, anobva angobuda mubhazi imomo. Ladies and gentlemen, today I call upon drivers to practice basic principles of defensive driving. And I'm happy my brothers and sisters maona vachipiwa zvitambi zvavo, and I want to commend that and thank you so heartily. Nebasa ramakaita to go through the DDC. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me at this stage to acknowledge the current efforts by the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe in undertaking and leading programs that promote road safety in our country. These programs include the training of both public and private service vehicles on the defensive driving course. I note ndambotaura na brother wangu ndakati DDC, sistina anonzi ma-DCC vanoziva kumusangano. Saka ndachingoti nozopedzisira wati tiri kuda ma-DCC. Ma-DCC kuno kuti ma-DDC. Saka munatiregerera wati tikaita interchange those two words. I note with satisfaction that in the context of devolution, Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe has taken road safety to remote communities through the Road Safety Champions program and the First Responders program. In this regard, within the spirit of leaving no one and no place behind, we've witnessed Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe working with chiefs, villages, village heads, church leaders and musicians, and even artists, to name but a few, in the dissemination of road safety and in post-crash care. This is in addition to the fact that Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe is now established presence in all the 10 provinces to get their products and services available and accessible to everyone, hence leaving no one and no place behind. I urge you to keep up this momentum in this regard and spread the road safety gospel to every corner of this great nation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm advised that this Heroes and Defense Forces holiday campaign comprises of 37 mobile teams of traffic safety officers and Zimbabwe Republic Police, traffic officers deployed throughout the country on all our major highways. I wish to emphasize that we will not only spread the road safety education but we shall remain vigilant to the need for booking offenders with a view to arraigning them before the courts of law. Ipapo zvakare we are introducing self-regulation. Ndafara kuti ma-associations ari muno. Hatina munhu watichapa permit anenge asiri a member of an association. But get me right. Hatisi kumanikidza kuti enda kuzudhaki kwemukwambo wangu uyu kana kuti enda kugako kana kupi. Tiri kuti you must belong to an association of your choice. Saka ukauya hako kuministry usina izvozvo izvo hatichakupa, and we are saying to the associations, register. We need to know. Pakaita accident tisati tabata commissioner, association inenge yatotipa report kuti chichaitika. And this is the way forward. And also tiri papo hatikupei permit, certificate of fitness. Ukauya kuministry chekutanga kana usina certificate of fitness hawana mapepa unowana. Unlike the previous era where you would get your number plates, book obva waenda kuroad usina certificate of fitness. Saka hatina reason yekuti unoenda paroad usina certificate of fitness. So we need to make it very clear, and even to your members, with certificate of fitness first, and then you get your papers, your documentation in place. But tati self-regulation, takamboti garai pasi tikaona hamusikwanisa kutaurirana. Saka iko zvino pamunouya kuma-papers kuye hatichakupai. And also, which could be good or bad news, my driving schools yedu, self-regulation zvakare. Dzimwe dzenguva munhu akaita motikari wana anobva aita driving school. But wonyatsoshaya kuti anenge anyanyofarira kutambira kuVID, handiziva kuti kune kuchinyanyoitikeko. Chero motikari yakafasi unomuwana everyday anenge ari kuVID. Saka chada kuzoziva kuti paunenge uri kuVID usina motikari kune kuine chii. Nofunga tichambotsvagana tsika mutanda. Ameno comrade Kazembe kuti kwenyu ari kwerana akatsika mutanda. Vamboya timbobata vanhu patinosvika mumaofisi medu. Commissioner ndimune mchitanga kujamba. So it is also very important that as we then partake in the exercise, as we partake in the exercise of bringing sanity back on our roads, we also do it collectively. So ndoda kutendai and say, allow me at this stage to pay tribute to our great visionary leader, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, for initiating and supporting the Emergency Road Rehabilitation Program, which has been prominent in correcting the situation of our roads. It's quite saddening. I was talking to Commissioner, the recently refurbished Mazoe Road, nezuro chai chonzwanzi pana vanhu 2 varohwa nemotikari. People are racing, they are testing their engines on the, now patati ne 2-way, mane 4-way, and in some instances 5-way. But it's not a license to say drive recklessly on our roads. So I'm appealing again to the people of Zimbabwe to say, then, as we use our new roads, widened roads, let us do that, remembering that you are not only the road user, you also have your colleague to share with. Under this program, which is the Emergency Road Rehabilitation Program, we've seen a number of roads being rehabilitated, whether in cities and across the country, buttressing the point that nyika inovakwa neyo nevayo zvinotaurwa naPresident. And we will continue. That others were talking of SADC, and SADC in few days or so, it will be gone, but you see the ministry accelerating road rehabilitation program. And even approaching our rural constituencies, this afternoon we will be opening another section under Harare Kanyemba, which is Harare Bindura Road, where we are commissioning part of the Gwebi River Bridge and the section that has been rehabilitated to demonstrate that we have a listening president. He will continue listening, and to those areas that we have not yet reached, be comforted. Kuti Trukuya, we are having a roadmap on all our emotional roads from various provinces, and will descend heavily on such roads. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, allow me to declare the 2024 Heroes and Defense Forces Day Road Safety Awareness and Enforcement Campaign officially launched. Tinotenda twalumba siyabonga.